Oh, watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. I've got a showcase for just for this. Watch it, watch it, watch it. Boof!
To go even further beyond!
Yeah, my name is Zakashi, and in this video I went ahead and buffed the hell out of Ultra Instinct Goku, because as we know, he's an amazing unit. He's a fun unit. He's probably the most fun unit to use in the game right now as we speak. However, this guy is literally the most weak character with the most OP output. Like, it's so mad how weak he is, and it makes sense because in the Tournament of Power, he was actually very fragile at the state where he entered Ultra Instinct. Like, he was burst, like he was tired. So I went ahead and actually put a lot of buffs on him through equipment, Z abilities, literally everything. Like, I tried everything, and this is what I actually came up with. And as you saw in the beginning, there was the other person's Ultra Instinct Goku clearly didn't have any good defenses, which is why Champa was able to take him out pretty easily. But then you can see when someone tried to do that to me, my Ultra Instinct Goku was up and strong. Like, he was not going down. But hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this video, man. It's going to be quite an informational video at the same time if you want to go ahead and buff your Ultra Instinct Goku. I don't necessarily recommend it because I'm actually forming the whole team around him specifically. So I'm not even considering other units on the team. Obviously there will be some synergy because more time I'm trying to buff him. So everything has to work together, and I'll have units that I can bring, but it depends on their color type as well, and you'll see what I mean when I get into the explanation of the video. So if you haven't already, make sure to press that subscribe button on this grind to 10k. All my social media. Oh my god, I'm recording this on the 6th of December, and I'm still saying 10k. That's crazy. I appreciate you guys for getting me here real fast, man. Like, it's actually mad that I'm actually still. Next time I'll get it right, I got you guys. All my social media links on the left. This is the YouTube channel where we got Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, Instagram, and a Discord link all in the description below. But yeah, I don't want to hold you guys up any longer. Let's actually get into the video now. So the gameplay's already started. You guys are seeing what he's doing. Like, you guys can see how he's holding up. But the first thing I'm going to get into is actually the Z ability buffs, because I feel like they're much faster to go around. So I've actually got this team here. I've got Ultra Instinct Goku, obviously, because the video is about him. But buffing him, I've got Vegito Blue, LF Vegito Blue. We've got Vados. We've got the God Goku from the Broly movie. He's the purple one. And we also have Zenkai 1 Super Saiyan 3 Goku. At the time I recorded him, I only had him at Zenkai 1, but now I've got him at Zenkai 7. So if you can imagine, after everything I tell you, how insane he could be if I used it at Zenkai 7 instead of 1. And I also have the red God Goku from the future. For the buffs that he gets, like, it's actually mad. Like, when I say it's mad, it's actually mad. So we're gonna go in from Goku. His Z ability doesn't really matter, but Vegito Blue, he gives 28%. I'm not gonna say to what tag because you guys can read on the screen. I'll put it on the screen, but you can see that he gives base strike attack and defense plus 28%, and that was one of the highest ones that I found, so I made sure to add that on. If we go to Vados, she gives plus 28% to base blast attack and defense. So there's some more defenses going up. Let's go into the next one now. We got Goku, the God one. He gives 30% to God Key, strike and blast defense. 30% is insane. Like, that's, bro, we're going up. And then the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, we got 22% to base strike attack and blast defense. Now for that one, I feel like I could have found another one, but it makes sense while he's there when I get into the Zenkai ability. And then last but not least, we have another Goku, the God Goku from the future, plus 30% to strike attack and defense during battle. So 30%, another big buff, stat buff for literally Ultra Instinct Goku to just absorb. And then the final buff that we got is the actual Zenkai ability that you get from what's his name, Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I could have had the Vegeta here, but he doesn't actually have a Z ability for defense, so I didn't do that. But you can see that through the Super Saiyan 3 Goku Zenkai ability, UI Goku actually gets 15%, I mean, it's 50% blast defense and then plus 20% to strike defense, which is pretty neat. So defenses are going up like insanely just off the Z abilities and the Zenkai abilities. All of those stats are just padding on to Goku, like it's insane. So that's with the abilities. That's how I'm actually making him so OP in that aspect. Let's actually get into the equipment, which is the next part that actually gives him the most buffs that I could give him. So for the equipment, I went for equipments that actually buff defense, obviously, but I tried to go for ones that would make most sense in terms of the maximum that I could get out of it. So if we look at the first one here, it's called You Can't Win. The slot 2 actually gives base strike defense, and it's 14.8%, and that's pretty high. I'm not gonna lie. I think it maxes out at 15%, which is pretty nice. So I made sure to add that in. But the third slot's what's really important. So it says 4.45 to blast defense for each tag Saiyan battle member. So UI Goku is a Saiyan, but I don't believe it counts him. But any other 2 members that I have on the team that I bring into the battlefield, he'll get 4.45% as long as they're Saiyan. So that's why I made sure to run Vegeta or Blue or the another Goku, like at least 2 Gokus. I just made sure that I wasn't running Vados because she's the only person that's not a Saiyan. So to get that extra 4.45% from each person, so that makes for a total of 8.9% to blast defense. Like that's gonna add on, and it makes the difference. If we go into the next equipment, a Proud Warrior, the slot 2 does 11.6% to base blast defense, so blast defense going up again, and then it does the same thing that I just explained with strike defense, but for God Key members. So in this sense, it would make sense if I was to run Vados and what's his name, Vados and the God Goku. But you know Super Saiyan 3 Goku isn't a God member, so the best choices would be Vados, the future Goku, or Vegeta or Blue to actually get the maximum potential out of this equipment. But I know some games I wasn't running 2 God Key members, so I'd probably be getting only 4.35%, but it's still that extra stat padding that I could get. And then we got the last equipment here, Start of the Battle, and this one here, the second slot, also does base blast defense. I could have got it higher, but this is what I have. It's because it has a red slot and a yellow slot, so I tried to get to a Z. It just wasn't. I ran out of chronos. I ran out of removal slots. Like it was just not busting. It wasn't trying to give it to me. For some reason, Legends were just violated, like no cap. But that's the blast defense, pretty low, but it's still that padding onto the total, that amount of everything that we've gone through already. And then the slot 3 is the same thing, but it's for strike defense, and it's 4.55. I feel like the one for Saiyans are better because I'm more likely to run 2 Saiyans. Saiyans is much more of a wider tag, but God Key has more limited characters in that bracket. So yeah, that's how I actually went about buffing this guy. And literally Champa cannot one-shot him, and you know Champa, when he comes in, he gives like massive debuffs, and that special move, especially after a immobilize, like it's gonna hurt. So yeah, I've got these gameplays here to really just show you how great UI Goku is after these defenses. You can see that he actually holds up a fight. I'm not saying that he's incredibly strong, like it's not to the point where like he's a Gotenks or a Trunks Rage or something like that, but he can hold up his fight even more, and it's not going to be a thing where he's just going to go down so easily as like the way he was before, because he's so fragile without these buffs. But these buffs actually make the difference, so that's why I've gone ahead and done it. I'm pretty much done talking, but these gameplays it's obviously not a live recording, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. I don't usually do live commentaries, post commentaries anymore. I used to do that before, but I'm kind of getting back into the groove of it because it kind of makes sense for me to explain things so that you guys can see it happening, and then me give you a proper explanation at the same time. Like I really like doing the post commentary for that reason. But I'll mix it up because it still makes a good content either way, and I believe that. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed me speaking. The video is going to continue. If you haven't already, make sure to press that subscribe button. I told you guys I'm going to get right on this grind to 15k. Yes sir, say it with me. Yes sir. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure to leave a comment, man. Let me know what you think about the equipments and the Zenkai abilities that I got. Do you feel like I could have done anything better with the substitutes and whatnot? I think I did a pretty good job, and probably the best job that could have been done, honestly. But with what I've got as well. So yeah, I am getting some other buffs, because I didn't even mention the first slot. Like, some of them are like blast attacks and stuff like that. So I am still getting other buffs. It's not just strictly defense, and you can see that through especially Zenkai Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who actually doesn't just buff defenses through his Zenkai ability, just like every other Zenkai character. So it's pretty neat how good you can actually make him. And the way characters are, Saiyan characters are, if you're buffing him, you're bringing good characters anyway. So it's wild. It really do be like that. But yeah, I'm just going to end it off like that with my talking. The gameplay is going to continue. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the rest of the video if you're going to stick around for the gameplay. My name's Zakashi, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Out of the way. Let's do this. How's that? Things are just getting started. Don't say I didn't warn you. Here goes. Rhino. Kamehameha! Persistent, aren't you? Die! Now you're finished! That was far too short. Bring it, because I'm... Leave it to me. Here I come! No use. You and me. This is Super Saiyan 3.
Not even close.
Here I come. I'm ending. Let me show you what I can do! Don't say I didn't warn you! What the heck are you? Time to switch! Leave it. Here I come! Oh, let's do this! It's okay not to be as good as me. Why don't we call this the Vegito? How's that? Let's do How's that? Let's do this. Leave it to me. Whoa! do this! How's that? Tia! You! Ta! Tia! How's that? Let's do Tia! Tia! Let me show you what I can do! Don't say I didn't warn you! I will let...
Die. Vanish. You're a nuisance. Here it goes. Here. Eat this.
Out. Here I come. No use. This is Super Saiyan 3. Time to disappear! Let's do that! Let's do this! How's that? Leave it. Got it. Got it. I'll show you what I got. I'm in. Are you? Take this. No use. I will let you. Fear, baby. Let's out of the way.
Vanish. Die.
I'll take care of the rest. Here I come! No use. That's not enough to me.